My life in Ottawa. Hi. My name is Julia. I am in the 4th grade. I live in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Ottawa is a fantastic city with lots of history, fun things to do, and friendly people. I have so much to share with you. You are here to learn English, so I have tried to write simple sentences. I hope learning English is fun for you. When my family first moved to Ottawa, it felt strange. We came here in the winter, and it was cold. I had never seen so much snow before. The houses looked like they were covered in big, fluffy blankets. I had to wear a heavy coat, mittens, and a hat daily. Walking outside felt like stepping into a freezer. At first, I did not know anyone and was shy about making new friends. But everyone here was kind. Soon, I started meeting new people at school and in my neighborhood. Moving to a new place can be scary but exciting because you can explore and learn new things. Every day, I wake up early, usually around 7 a.m. It is essential to wake up early because the weather in Ottawa can change quickly. I get dressed for school. After that, I eat breakfast with my family. My mom sometimes makes pancakes with maple syrup, a special treat in Canada. Maple syrup comes from maple trees, and it tastes so sweet. Ottawa has many maple trees, and people collect the sap in the spring to make syrup. After breakfast, I grab my backpack and head to the bus stop. I like taking the bus because I get to look out the window and see my neighborhood. In the fall, the trees are full of red, orange, and yellow leaves that glow. Ottawa is so beautiful in every season. My school is not far from my home. I love attending school because I see my friends and learn new things daily. My teachers are excellent, and they make learning fun. We study English, math, science, art, and social studies in class. One of my favorite subjects is social studies because we learn about Canada's history, and Ottawa is a big part of that history. For example, did you know that Ottawa was not always the capital of Canada? A long time ago, cities like Toronto and Quebec City were considered for the capital. Queen Victoria, the Queen of England, chose Ottawa as the capital in 1857. She thought it was the best spot because it was safe from attacks and had the Ottawa River for transportation. Now, the government works in Ottawa, home to the Parliament buildings. Art is my favorite subject. I love drawing and painting. Sometimes, our teacher asks us to do projects about Canadian art. We learned about famous artists and even went on a field trip to the National Gallery of Canada, an art museum downtown. The building is modern, with big glass windows letting in lots of light. Inside, there are paintings, sculptures, and even giant statues. Outside, there is a vast spider sculpture called Maman. It is enormous, and while it looks a little creepy, it is also kind of cool. I live with my mom, dad, and my little brother. Our home is in a quiet neighborhood. We have a backyard where my brother and I play soccer. I am teaching him how to kick the ball, and he gets better daily. My family is very close, and we spend a lot of time together. On weekends, we often walk around the neighborhood or visit nearby parks. Ottawa has lots of parks and green spaces, which is something I love about living here. Sometimes, we go to the Ottawa River to walk along the paths or have a picnic. In summer, we bring a soccer ball or a frisbee and play in the grass. There is always something fun to do outside, no matter what season. I have made many new friends at school, and one of the things I love most is how diverse Ottawa is. People from all over the world live here, and I have made friends from many countries. Some of my friends celebrate holidays like Diwali, a festival of lights, and others celebrate Chinese New Year. It is so interesting to learn about their cultures and traditions. We also have special events at school where we share food from our cultures. I have tried foods like dumplings and samosas, and my friends have tried some foods I like. It is a great way to learn about each other's backgrounds and have fun together. Ottawa is known for its many festivals, and one of my favorites is Winterlude. Winterlude happens in February when the city turns into a winter wonderland. People from all over come to see ice sculptures, skate on the Rideau Canal, and drink hot chocolate. Artists make ice sculptures from different countries, and they carve fantastic shapes like animals and castles out of huge blocks of ice. Walking around and seeing all the creative sculptures is so much fun. Another big holiday in Ottawa is Canada Day, which happens on July 1st. Canada Day celebrates the country's founding. On this day, there are parades, concerts, and fireworks. My family and I usually go downtown to Parliament Hill, where there are big celebrations. We wear red and white, the colors of the Canadian flag, and watch the fireworks light up the sky at night. Living in Ottawa means visiting some of Canada's most famous landmarks. One of the most critical places in the city is Parliament Hill. This is where the Canadian government works. The Parliament buildings are ancient and beautiful, with tall towers and oversized windows. The Peace Tower is the tallest building on Parliament Hill, with a clock at the top. Inside, there is a library with thousands of books. I went on a tour of Parliament with my school, and we learned how laws are made. It was exciting. Another famous place is the Rideau Canal. In the winter, it freezes and becomes the world's longest skating rink. My family and I love skating on the canal. We bundle up in our warmest clothes and spend hours skating from one end to the other. There are stands where you can buy hot chocolate and beaver tails, fried dough pastries shaped like a beaver's tail. My favorite is the one covered in cinnamon and sugar. Ottawa has 4 very different seasons, and each one brings its activities. Winter is snowy and cold, but we can go skating, build snowmen, and have snowball fights. One of my favorite winter activities is sledding at a park near our home. My brother and I take turns sliding down the hill as fast as possible. It is so much fun. In the spring, the snow melts, and the flowers start to bloom. Spring is when the Tulip Festival happens. Ottawa is famous for its tulips, a gift from the Netherlands after World War II. The festival celebrates the friendship between Canada and the Netherlands, and you can see thousands of tulips in every color. It is so beautiful. Summer in Ottawa is warm, and I love swimming at the pool near our home. We also go to the beach along the Ottawa River. It is fun to play in the sand and splash in the water. In the summer, we have longer days, so there is more time to play outside. I also go to summer camp, where I do arts and crafts, canoeing, and hiking. In the fall, the leaves on the trees turn bright red, orange, and yellow. Fall is one of my favorite seasons because the air feels fresh and cool. My family goes apple picking at a farm outside the city. We bring home big bags of apples and make apple pie and cider. It is a fun way to enjoy the season. Besides playing soccer, I love painting and drawing. Art is a big part of my life. Last year, I entered an art competition at school and won second place. My painting was of the Parliament buildings during Canada Day, with fireworks in the sky. Winning the competition made me feel proud of myself. I also love reading, and I visit the local library often. The library has many books, and I can spend hours reading about different topics. I love books about animals and nature. I am also learning a lot about Canadian wildlife. Ottawa has many different types of food because people from all over the world live here. My family likes to try new restaurants. We have had pizza from Italy, sushi from Japan, and curries from India. But my favorite Canadian dish is poutine. Poutine is made of French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. It is warm, gooey, and delicious. There is also a famous market in Ottawa called the Bywood Market. It is a fun place to visit because there are many stalls selling fresh fruits, vegetables, and baked goods. My family and I sometimes go there on the weekends to try new foods. We love getting fresh bread, local honey, and sweet treats like maple candies. In the future, I dream of becoming an artist. I love creating things with my hands and want to travel the world to see different art styles and museums. But for now, I am happy living in Ottawa, where I get so much inspiration from the city's beauty and history. I also want to get better at soccer. One day, I will play in a big team. Living in Ottawa has taught me many things. I have learned to be patient during the long winters and the importance of trying new things. I was nervous about speaking English when I moved here, but now I feel more confident. I have also learned how important it is to be kind and open to people from different cultures. If you ever come to Ottawa, I hope you explore all the fantastic things this city offers. There is something here for everyone, from the beautiful parks to the historic landmarks and the fun festivals. And remember, wherever you are, do not be afraid to try new things and make new friends. Every adventure is an opportunity to learn and grow. This is my life in Ottawa. I hope you enjoyed listening to my experiences and learning about this beautiful city. There is so much to see and do, I feel lucky to call Ottawa my home.